We're talking about Brad and Angelina. What's going on there? Allegations that Brad Pitt is choked one of the children. We'll break it all down next.
After the flight took off, Jolie approached Pitt and asked him what was wrong. Pitt accused her of being too deferential to the children and verbally attacked her. An hour and a half later, Pitt abruptly walked over to Jolie, demanding, "Come here," and directed her to the back of the plane. He pulled her into the bathroom and began yelling at her. Pitt grabbed Jolie by the head and shook her, and then grabbed her shoulders and shook her again before pushing her into the bathroom wall. Pitt then punched the ceiling of the plane numerous times, prompting Jolie to leave the bathroom. As she exited, one of their children asked, "Are you okay, Mommy?" Pitt yelled back, "No, Mommy's not okay," and started deriding Jolie with insults. When one of the children verbally defended Jolie, Pitt lunged at his own child, and Jolie grabbed him from behind to stop him. To get Jolie off his back, Pitt threw himself backwards into the airplane seats, injuring Jolie's back and elbow. The children rushed in and all bravely tried to protect each other. Before it was over, Pitt choked one of their children and struck another in the face. Some of the children pleaded with Pitt to stop. They were all frightened. Many were crying. With nowhere to go and to avoid Pitt's wrath, Jolie and the children sat still and silent under blankets. Nobody dared to go to the bathroom. Pitt periodically emerged from the back of the plane to yell and swear at them. At one point, he poured beer on Jolie. At another, he poured beer and wine on the children. After many tense hours, Pitt finally fell asleep.
Vivace, before all of this, Brad Pitt's reputation, I mean, I never even considered that he would do anything to one of his children. So what should he be doing now that this has become public, is a huge headline? To me, it could be very damaging. I think of him much differently right now.
Of course, it's so important to remember that domestic violence does not discriminate, and it impacts people of all genders, all ages, all income brackets, all races. And so if he has actually done any of the things that he alleged to have done, I personally would want him to take some personal responsibility, but I'm sure his attorneys would advise him not to.